Welcome to the Shellosphere.
There's a lot of love in here.
Whole lot of. All right, so check it out. Today, guys, is love truly blind? Is love truly blind?
In some cases.
Why would you say that?
I thought you'd give me a sign. I need to wipe my...
Oh, I thought you was giving me one. You said.
You ever heard of Eve's song, Love is Blind?
Uh-huh.
Some people...
It'll take over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we mislabel love a lot of the times.
Okay.
So we'd be with people for different reasons, right? And we be calling it love, and it blinds us from everything that we need to see in this person in the beginning because we just so desperate
for love,
for connection and love that we will force connections and overlook other shit that God wanted us to see.
I mean, I think that's in us. It's like a post that be on Instagram all the time. Not verbatim, but it's basically you always want what you can't have, or the people that treat you bogus are the ones that you go for the most, and the one that really want you don't. We Black folks, we do that.
Carlos Miller was just on Club Shay Shay, and he was like,
I watched some of it.
Everybody always want who don't want them.
Yep.
He was like, short women want tall men. Tall. She said, no. He said, tall women want tall men, but tall men want short women.
Mm-hmm.
And then men want tall women, but the tall women want the tall women, and then all the tall men want the tall women. and I noticed that everybody always talk about they looking for the good men and the good women. All the good men and the good women be complaining, but yet not attracted to one another. Mm-hmm. Why? Because we toxic. Humans are fucking toxic.
So
we
like not a black thing?
No, it's not a black thing.
It's a human thing?
Yeah, it's a human thing. We used to a little drama, a little toxicity and shit. It could be healthy in some cases.
Is love blind?
Yeah, in some cases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, if we're talking about why really...
Love can't see.
I think, all right, so if we talking about, let's go to the physical part of it.
Okay.
So when they really asking is love is blind, like if you think about the show, they talking to each other through walls, they getting to know each other's personality.
I haven't watched it like that, but
yeah.
I know women that do.
Just to sum it up, they getting to know each other's personality and they connecting pretty much on a soul level. I'm putting the quotation marks because some people still be in that bitch lying. So people fall in love with liars. The world love liars.
Okay.
But when they see each other, I notice like some awkwardness between like certain couples and shit. And it's like, at the end of the day, you still want to be physically attracted to your person. Mm-hmm. Now, let's be clear. Our physical attraction will vary.
It does.
It will vary. But I don't know. It's a hard read because it's like, you been around some dope people, G.
Mm-hmm.
Personality-wise, but wasn't sexually attracted to them.
Okay. I can agree.
Can we truly love blindly? Like if we just cut off the physicality of it all?
I think that some people can. I think that love is a feeling, but it is assisted by eyesight.
Blind people can't. Blind people ain't got no sisters.
Bad to you, pops. But no, but for real though, like love is blind. Okay, love is a feeling, like I was saying. But let's take love at first sight then.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta see it to believe it.
Sorry. But here's the thing, though. Love isn't a feeling. Love is an action word.
Love is an action word. Yeah. But love, the word is when you love someone, you feel it.
It is a feeling. You feel it. And that makes you act on that feeling.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a verb, but it's still an action.
Gem drop. Okay.
You know, and for me, and as unshallow as I try to be at times and stuff, because who am I? But I gotta see you. I'm not gonna just be loving on you. Let's say an internet relationship, 2 years. I ain't never seen you. I love our conversation.
Yeah. Oh.
I love how you make me feel.
Ew. But I might not love the way you look.
I might not love the way you look. I might not love the way you do me. Do me, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I think that love is blind. No, I don't think love is blind, though. I think love is blind. I think love itself is blind. You have to build.
The true essence of love is blind, but we are humans. So humans are not blind.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, our conditioning is not blind.
I gotta see it to believe it. If I love it, I gotta see it.
Love itself, because you gotta think about it, right? Just because I choose not to be intimate with you or go into a relationship with you, that doesn't take away from the fact that love itself is blind, because I could love you from a distance.
Yeah.
That's true.
So what about when it comes to family? Is love blind?
Yep, and I still love their ass from a distance too.
Okay. I think with family, it probably differs.
Not with me
love
no more. It used to,
Initially, once you grow and define love on your own, then it changes. Let's say that. But initially, when I come out the womb, I love my mama. I love my daddy.
Yeah.
I love my siblings.
And then you get to know the person.
Know yourself.
And know yourself. You still love them, but you just have to make a decision.
And that's what makes it blind. That's what makes it blind, because you gotta see it. So once you're able to see it, it ain't blind no more. No, seriously though.
Love itself is blind, but we still having a human experience. So we love different things. So think about this, right? I used to put out there all the time, like, love is the only answer. And I still put that out there, but I still have to be careful, because we have love for different things.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like, some people got love for power. So guess what? In turn, they might, they love for power might hurt you in the process.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I had to be a little bit careful, but like the true essence of love and what love really, like the higher end of love, I think it is.
Damn, she just dropped it in her head.
This is why I like these conversations, and that we go into them so raw, and it's like, it's not scripted, because in the midst of us making a point, we might shift mentally from that point.
Yeah.
Love might see you. My love for you might make me see you in a totally different light.
I think that's totally true, though. I think that's an obvious. I think that's an obvious. It's called unconditional. I think that's an obvious. If it's true love.
Yeah.
True love.
Yeah.
And this ain't true intimate love. True love.
Yeah.
All across the board.
In its purest form. Now I'm thinking.
Oh, let us in, G.
Because if you think about the word blind, it's like you don't see nothing to me. Unconditional is a different word. It's no conditions I place on why I love you. Like, there's no conditions attached to that.
Or why
right?
I won't. Or why I won't love you. No conditions.
Yeah, there's no conditions to that. Because you can still, again, love people from afar. It's like, no, I love you unconditionally, but there's conditions to being in my personal space. There's a condition for fucking with me. There's conditions for you to be my fucking friend, to be labeled as my friend.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying? But I still love you unconditionally. It might not be in a light that you want it to be in, but that doesn't mean it's not unconditional. I might not hold you in a space you desire to be in with me, but that doesn't mean that it's unconditional. But when you talk about blind, it's like,
you looking though.
you can't see.
Oh,
you can't see. Like, even let's say Pops, for instance. Even though he can't see, he still can see y'all in different senses that strengthened from him losing his eyesight.
Yep. True that.
So you still see these people.
He come on too.
Yeah, he should. I'm gonna make sure
on.
he could feel the mic.
Don't you hear that? He want to come on though.
Yeah, he could come on. Let's go.
Exactly. I'm gonna sit back. I'm a host and ask the questions. For real though.
Oh man.
But yeah, I get it though. I get it. Love is definitely blind to me. Because it's like you don't know what you're gonna get.
You going into it blind.
You're going into it blind.
Okay.
You gotta develop. It has to develop. So, damn, it's learning how to see. It's taking everything in, observing everything, and then developing.
Okay. The reason why I get that is like going in blind, meaning you have blind faith that love is real. And then you throwing yourself out there in faith. And then you see the person through that blind faith in love.
Yep.
I'm trying to word it correctly.
I get it. Well, do it again. Start over.
It's blind. Okay, love being blind could be you throwing yourself out into these relationships with blind faith because you don't know what's to come from it. And love's supposed to be pure.
Yep.
Right? And then you get to see this person through your blind faith.
It's like when you throw other words in there. So how is love pure if it's blind?
That's what makes it pure. It's because it's not looking to see anything in particular. It's not looking to attach itself.
It's naturally going to go to wherever it's at.
Yeah. It's opening yourself up to how broad love really is. The many parts of it.
So how does Mother Earth... So how does Mother Earth define blind love?
If I'm keeping it a buck, that's why I tried to say having blind faith. Like you going in there and not knowing what to expect. You're not attaching it to anything. It's a blind faith. Like anytime we step into a relationship, G, and we allow ourselves to be open and vulnerable, that's faith.
That's faith.
Yeah. That's faith. That's courage, G.
Yeah.
Love is courageous.
Love is courageous.
And you going in there blind.
Love is so many things. Love
is so many. That's why I said this conversation could go any fucking where. Cause love is so big. Like this shit is so big. And it's supposed to be our true essence. Like the core of every human being. At the core is love.
Love ain't got nothing. Love does have everything to do with people. At the same time, it doesn't have to be. Love could be hobbies. Love could be pets. Love is blind.
And it's pure.
It can be anything. You can love anything.
It's supposed to be
once
friends.
You see it.
Even the hurtful part. Because love isn't when people be like, love is painful. No, love has polarity as well. It's like, in order for you to even be able to identify pure love in the highest form of it, you have to experience the other side of it.
Mm-hmm.
The contrast. You know what I mean? Like the contrast shows you everything to me. Experiencing the contrast. So I don't know. Even love for people. Right now, we just chilling.
We are though.
When you got just love for other things, G, it's a driving force. That's why I said it's really an action word, but I'm glad you said it's that feeling that makes you want to take action.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true.
Because that's the only thing that's going to ignite whatever you trying to get to.
Yeah, whatever you act on.
Yeah. Whatever the feeling be.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah. If I believe that at the core of every human being is love, I definitely believe that. I mean, in love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do. Meaning like...
So that contradicts blind.
No.
Love at first sight. Love at first sight. Yeah. But
it's, to even believe it,
love at first sight.
Let's have fun.
Boom.
Let's have fun.
You, girl.
Love at first sight. In order to even believe in that and throw yourself in that, you have to be blind to the shit you can't see. We just call it love at first sight. You go ahead like...
Is this love? Hold on. You ready?
I can't wait. I can't with this conversation.
You said it, though.
Oh, man. So, have you loved... Okay, what conditions have you loved somebody through? Meaning, like, it didn't really suit what you saw or what you desired going in.
I'm not doing that.
But because you threw yourself in blindly. You had blind faith. But then certain things start to surface. And here's the test. This is the true test of if love is blind. Because when we throw ourselves in there, it is blind faith. And then as certain things start to surface and we see certain things, what have you stuck through that you saw that you wish you didn't?
Stick through or wish I didn't see?
Meaning you saw it, but stuck through it once you saw it.
Ooh, I don't want to say it.
You don't want to.
I
You
don't
still
want to say it. I'm not still tiptoeing.
It's no details. There's no names. Details without the name, but without
I feel you,
all
but I don't want to say that not particular one. So I don't want to say that particular one.
Okay.
I don't. I will have to. Can you answer first? Because I got to think of another one. Because I have one, but I don't want to say it. Fortunately.
Oh, damn.
You stayed.
Be in the bag.
You stayed under conditions.
They stayed with my ass under conditions. That stupidity?
I got plenty of those.
Is that stupidity?
Stupidity.
Because you still got to love yourself first, right?
That's low. That's really low. That was very low. Gee.
I'm just saying the things that we choose to deal with that goes against, I don't know, our standards or what we value. And I don't want to say funny. Y'all thug this one out with us. This is the flow. This is the flow as we navigate.
Say that one. So I'm trying to go to, things that I dealt with, or one particular thing that I dealt with. Conditional. Only got that one, really. If we want to go into kids, we can go into the kids thing.
Yeah.
At a point, my daughter is 27. So there has been a time in my life, recently it changed, but there has been a time in my life where I was like, I don't want to deal with a woman with children.
Yeah.
Did it again, and these children were grown. It was on and off relationships. So the fact that there wasn't even stability within those relationships, I would say that I still stuck in the relationship because it's like because they're grown, I don't really have an obligation.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, wow.
I do.
Okay.
But I don't have that much of obligation in that relationship. So I dealt with that, and yet it still didn't work out though. But that's just one.
Okay.
That's just one. I don't want to talk about the other.
It's just got me thinking of like, we got all these different labels for shit, right?
Mm.
And I still think love plays a part of it, or even a lack of love. Like we could deal with certain people that meet our standards, and because we love ourselves, we feel like we deserve that person, so we carry on in that situation, even with like family members. But then you got certain people that fall below that bar, or because you lack love for yourself, you will allow them to be. You will mislabel your tolerance for their bullshit.
That's deep. You mislabel your tolerance for their bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
As I love you so much, I was willing to pretty much sacrifice myself. So I think this is a tricky ass question. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if we could fully satisfy the answer because it's so many avenues you could take with this question. So much shit you could dive through. Or dive into. I know somebody that told me you can love somebody even if you lack self-love. I don't think it's possible.
That's like it possibly is possible. You can let's think about very important people in your life. Let's say your grandma. I think that you can love your grandmother and have lack of self-love for self. I think that depending on relationships, mom and dad, the same thing.
Wow.
I would say like immediate relationships within family, you could possibly do that.
What makes that hard is because we have a certain level of obligation that we feel when it comes to families we're born into.
Say that again. This double XL, baby.
Ooh, that ain't double XL. It's called Lily Sweet.
Lily is sweet.
But I should have let that slide, huh?
Yeah.
Because it's so but that'd
right.
Be we'll see how I could cut.
I bet.
I say we automatically it's the family that we born into that's like your bloodline. We have like a level of obligation or a light that we already see them in. Those are the first people we encounter. That was the first part of our experiences. And why do we lack self-love but have love for grandma? What was we missing in our childhood?
Love for grandma? I don't know, because it could be the fact that grandma put so much love into us. That's what it was.
And we lacked it somewhere else.
We lacked it somewhere else. Because that's what grandma was there for. They there to figure out the lack of something else too, though, I believe. You know, but that's not fully her job.
It's not.
That's not fully her job. It's not yours because you're so young.
Yeah.
It's
tricky.
It's tricky.
It's so tricky. That's why I didn't even realize what we was really diving into.
Exactly, what we just dove.
Until we start
I just
having
need a swim cap. I don't want to mess up my locks.
Oh, man.
That is kind of deep, though.
Life is so fucking complex. It's so many moving parts to this shit. How do you bottle it up and really come up with an answer?
Yeah. And is bottling good?
No.
Exactly. I got a friend, my friend Noriel. Hey, Nori. We were talking and she had watched I forget one of our most recent episodes. This off topic, my bad, but it's on topic. And we were talking about therapy. So she sent me a website for, it's called Black Girls something therapy. It's it's all Black therapists. I'm gonna send it to you. And you just put in your zip code, and they find all the surrounding therapists and stuff like that. Because when you say dive deeper, that's the deep dive right there.
Yeah.
Like, we got to figure out what's going on. Like, I know you did your own deep dive, but every day
it's time to go deeper on my end
deeper.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this
with somebody who
process.
can interact with you though, without doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, I can't wait to show Marquita. But thanks, Noriel. I want to post that website. I'm gonna send it to you. You can post it at the end of this episode.
In the description. Yeah. Okay.
Because that's kind of deep though.
I think this is it's an ongoing process. Like when it comes to healing, and for some reason, a lot of us think there's really a destination for this shit. I think the only thing that you should be trying to get behind the wheel of is how you respond to things, like versus being reactive, knowing how to create separation from the people who scarred you and those who here to really love you. Not making new experiences old because you're still unpacking your bags in every new apartment from that roach infested apartment.
That's
you don't
deep.
want to throw the furniture away.
It's really, really deep. It's therapyforblackgirls.com.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send that to you.
All right, that's cool.
I mean, finish what you were saying because I had a response for that.
It's just getting behind the wheel of things when you know how to create like that separation. And you're not carrying the energy of things that traumatize you into new situations. Like, you have to learn how to at least disconnect from that energy. I think throughout life, as you continue to live life as a human, you're going to run into situations that remind you of old situations. And then you got to know how to fucking deal with it and create that separation. So it's like something always going to surface, because your triggers is pretty much trying to tell your ass like, hey, this is an area that I need you to address and pay close attention to, not to spaz out on that person, but like to make the connection to what is really connected to, so you can disconnect from that energy that's hindering your ass from seeing things clearly.
The problem is with that, and it's not necessarily, but is identifying the triggers though.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be aware of yourself, what you're going through, what's being presented.
Yep.
You got to be aware so that when those triggers hit, you know what they are.
Yeah.
You realize what's actually going on and identify it.
Yeah.
Say it out loud.
Removing yourself from shame and denial or what you've been through, what you've done. That's going to be the biggest step ever, because you can't even get to the healing process without that.
Yep. It took me a long time to I was a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It took me a while to be like, okay, sit down, look back at what you did, look back at the amount, look back.
Yeah.
Teach yourself. This is a growing moment right now.
And allow it to be just that.
And allow it to be just that. Like, even like, because that was a down moment for me, I took advantage. You got to take advantage of them down moments.
Yeah.
That was a down moment. I was down emotionally, physically, mentally, I was down. So when I realized it, that was a plus to realize where I was at. And then be like, okay, take a step back. Change this, change this, change this, change this. And apply it. Yeah. When you really about yourself, it's not hard to apply it.
It's not.
It's not hard to apply it. When it depends on what self we talking about. It depends.
Your healing and growth is bigger than you, nigga.
Ooh, okay. Bigger than you, nigga.
It is. It is. Like, we here to serve each other. We are different pieces to one puzzle though.
Mm-hmm.
But they all supposed to work together to make this shit whole. So when it came to like me figuring out shit for myself, it wasn't just about self, but I have to take care of self in order to be selfless the right way. You can't
in order to be selfless the right way.
Yeah. You got to take moments to be selfish and handle your shit. And be okay to fall. We all fall short of grace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know.
You know something, when you say that, it's kind of hard for me to be selfish in certain cases. It's kind of hard to do that. Even at this late age, it's kind of hard to be that way.
To be selfish?
Yeah.
Like, give me an example.
Huh?
Give me an example.
Like staying in things that you're not supposed to be in. Staying in a relationship you're not supposed to be in because you're trying to love unconditionally. Just an example, not saying me personally. I think it's kind of hard to do that.
That's not fair to the other person, though.
That's not what?
Fair to the other person. So that's perfect. You said that. You said you have a hard time being selfish, but if you stand in something thinking you being selfless, that's not being selfless. Because it's not fair to the other person. So if you be honest with yourself and say, no, I need this not good for me. And if it's not good for me, I can't be good to you. Selfish is the best way to be selfless if you doing it for a bigger reason. If you thinking about everything and everybody as a whole.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
You know you weren't gonna be all, you can't be all in something you ain't fucking feeling. Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it is. It truly is. Well, we can't really satisfy that, but I'm glad it kind of went the way that it went, because now we could kind of break this shit up and really dive into the different parts. Like the love is so fucking big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so big.
Love people, places, and things.
And it's beyond our human understanding. We don't really have the brain capacity to wrap our mind around fucking love, like the real depths of love.
What about the love for food? What about your favorite food? What about the food gives you that satisfaction that you could pinpoint?
Or do you love escaping your real problems and food is just the avenue you escape?
God damn, mother.
That's why I said it's so many avenues. It's so many things you uncover, because it's like love for food.
I mean, because I love crab legs. I love crab legs. And I love them for the taste. I love them for the texture. I love them for the ways, for the few ways that you can cook them. I love them. I even like how they look. I love them.
Did you ever eat one with the ass?
Absolutely. Yeah. That was the, are they blue? Blue somethings, I believe. Yeah, I have though. I had them in New Orleans. But I love the fact of how I was introduced to the crab legs. I love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something that I can explain right then and there.
So do your love cause you to overconsume it? Or come out of your pocket at times you know you don't have it for?
I know I don't want, I shouldn't be. Yeah, absolutely. Because you know when you go to the all you can eat buffet at the
So do you
at
love
the bowl, it's like $60 now. Back then it used to be like $25, $30. It's $60, $70 to go to the all you can eat buffet.
Are you using these crab legs to love on yourself?
Yeah. I don't drink pop. Funny. I don't drink pop.
Oh.
So when I have crab legs, I have a Pepsi. I treats myself. I treats myself.
She don't cheat us.
I treats myself.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with treating yourself and catering to yourself in that way. When you said love for food, you know I went somewhere else with that shit.
You're Mother Earth.
Because people emotionally eat.
Oh, and yeah, that's a depression type of thing or a stressful type of thing.
Yeah, okay.
And I do that too at times. I when I'm down, I will eat things that I know I'm not supposed to eat. I know I'm not supposed. I just recently went through that this summer when I went through my fake heartbreak. It's a fake little heartbreak I went through. It was fake, but no, I'm just playing. It was fake, but I was down, and I ate, and it was like. Then I realized, like, bitch, eat, bitch. If you don't eat, so it's a conscious decision. Not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's a mental strength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know mentally in some areas I'm possibly weak. But once I realize, when I tell myself, eat, I'm going to do it. Once I tell myself, it's like, okay, now you tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a trip. But I don't know where I was going, but go ahead.
Okay.
The nigga said, okay.
Love.
Is blind.
And it will take over your life. I think we should do a part 2 on this. I think we should pick this episode apart. Pick which area we want to hone in on and make that an episode.
We can do that.
Okay. And we just take the different avenues that we could go down when it comes to love. Because I just wanted to know if love is blind because I was watching the damn show and then realizing how these motherfuckers be shifting as soon as they see them.
My bad. Tell me about the show again. Because I've had multiple people explain. I try to, but explain to me. But I really have no interest in the show.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, all right, yeah.
You know, I don't watch a lot of TV. So I would like handpick the shit that I know would keep my interest just for like a little bit. Even if it's just to understand how humans operate, how they think. So Love is Blind is like these two strangers between a wall have a conversation.
A wall.
It's a wall between them. They're not between a wall, my bad.
Oh.
The wall is between them. So they on this side of the pod and they're on separate sides of the pod, but the wall is separating them. They having conversations, they having dates, they getting to know each other, and it has
between the wall. They having dates between the wall.
Well, the wall is between them.
I mean, you right.
So it's a pod and a pod, and there's a wall in between. So they're having dates. They just getting to know each other, personality, see how compatible they are, and they know nothing about the physical. They don't know how that person look. Ooh. And then they date multiple people though. So one person feel a stronger connection to another. So they propose, right?
In this instance, that's changing my whole perspective. Go.
So let's say me and you did the experiment, weird, but I propose to you.
No homo.
Because we connect naturally, organically, right? So I propose to you, you say yes. The day come when now we come from behind these walls and we're meeting and seeing each other for the first time.
How long are you guys behind the walls?
I think it'd be a couple of weeks. And for real, love at first sight. Some people connect energetically.
Right, you saw my face.
Off of personalities, like, damn, the way they laugh,
true.
they story, like they connect with them on a whole nother level that has nothing to do with the physical, but came from their physical experiences. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
So they meet for the first time. Some of them, like this one guy, he didn't like the fact that she had all of this makeup on. He thought she was just beautiful without all of this shit. And he was like, but when I saw you, it just felt real fabricated.
Did he see her without makeup? Because what if it wasn't?
She wore makeup most of the time. And he felt like she had to. She felt like she had to. So there was some insecurities centered around that.
When he saw her, she had the makeup on?
Mm-hmm. For the first time.
The first time. So he had never seen her without the makeup.
He never seen her at all.
So why would he say that if he's never seen her without the makeup? Maybe she needed the makeup, but go.
She looked better without the makeup. Deadass.
He could tell?
I could tell. I'm saying, like, when he met her, he didn't expect. You'll be surprised at how many men really don't care for all that extra shit that women do. It was the rappers that sent a lot of women off thinking they had to do certain things.
True that.
So when they you know, they take them on a little vacation, a little honeymoon and shit. Because now they propose, they technically engage or about to get married. So they do like a little honeymoon thing for them. So then now they get to be with each other, and then they go from vacation to living with each other. This is a whole different ball game.
So the first process is 2 weeks to getting to know.
A couple of weeks. I don't know how long.
A couple of weeks. Let's say 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
The second process is a honeymoon. And then the third is a live-in situation.
And then here comes the wedding day. You could say no or you could say yes. So now that you have more of an experience with this person, when love was blind because you can't see him, you just getting to know him, right? Now you see him and you get to be around him.
Now you don't.
And now you get to decide, can I really see myself? Now can you see? Can I see myself with this person for the rest of my life?
Shit, bro.
Or with that initial connection stick? Would it outweigh the rest?
Does the show answer the question?
To me, a lot of motherfuckers ain't no damn love. Some of them, they pull through, and some of them still together to this day. But it's not a higher percentage of those that, because people still lie. Even when you don't see them, they lie.
Would you go through that process? I wouldn't either, man. I was asked that before. I would never go through that process.
You know, I like the traditional.
Implement desperation. It doesn't at all. It's just something that I wouldn't do.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Because it still seems like it's not natural. It's still set up in a way.
It's true. Some people might want to just be on TV. They got businesses they probably want to highlight.
That's what I used to watch. Put a Ring on It, and I used to watch nephew Tommy, Steve Harvey's co-host on his radio show. He had a show too. I can't think of the name, but it was really good. But it'll be like 12 guys, 12 women, and they all get to intermingle and pick whoever they vibe with. They vibe with this person for a couple weeks, and they go off. They go to the next person, and whatever, they develop whatever type of relationship that they're going to do, and the process gets strenuous when other men or women are attracted to the person you're attracted to. So I like that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna check out. I keep saying I'm gonna check that show out because everybody keep telling me I should watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it though. So
yeah,
you watch it.
It keeps that's something for me and Fallon to do. I'm not sitting here like it's just
not be, bitch.
We on another show called 3 Women on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I got that.
So this a TV show, but it give you more of an insight.
It's called 3 Women
on women sexually. So you got three different women in 3 different situations. One of them, her husband allows her to fuck other men. He just gotta be there because her sexual appetite is. You just gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
Send it to me.
You gotta. Okay. So we into that. So we just have our little shows for us, and then But yeah.
Okay.
I think we should do that in the question.
Which one?
The ghosting.
Ghosting. Okay.
You want to read it?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll do it. All right, so.
Oh shit.
I didn't put a name on this, and I don't think they really want their name on this anyway. So.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's from one of our supporters. They said, I would like to get y'all opinion on ghosting. I was dating a girl for about a month, but during that time, I felt like the universe was telling me to let it go. Long story short, I was the one putting in all the effort. I planned and paid for all of our dates, and I even drove 2 hours to see her every weekend. During that time, I had the pleasure to meet and spend time with her 9-year-old daughter and introduce them both to my 6-year-old nephew during a pool day. She felt like a twin flame, although she didn't have much to offer me, but I saw potential, and the vibe was great when she didn't have random mood swings. There was more to that. I I think I seen something about.
See, because that's what I was saying when you said you wanted this to be. Am I interrupting your thought?
No, go ahead.
When I said that you wanted this to be, when you said you wanted this to be an ending question, I was like, I get the question, but where did the ghosting come from? Because she didn't say when or when she ghosted.
Here you go, because I didn't copy and paste all of it. So it was like, I also noticed some narcissistic and manipulative traits in her. And she would easily get angry if I brought up something that bothered me. Seeing a lack in communication, not being consistent. Before she ghosted me, she accused me of lying and venting to my best friend about all of our disagreements, even though I had only vented to my best friend once during the first week of us dating. Y'all hold on, because it's a little lengthy, but it's worth it.
Bro. She the problem, bro.
My best friend knew her before I did, as they were old friends, but she has been the one to call my best friend and vent to her about me. To me, that wasn't a valid reason for her to attack my character, especially when I had been nothing but genuine, giving, supportive, and caring toward her. I believe she's the type to try and find an issue with any and everything instead of just being in the present and happy. When dating now, I try to approach everything with love and create a safe space to understand others' perspectives. Mm-hmm. Even when she crossed boundaries, for example, she asked me, would you get upset? Y'all ready? If I did cocaine in your car. I responded with, yes, because I don't want it around me. A week later, she does it in my car, moments before linking with my best friend to go out. I feel like her ghosting me was a sign from the universe to let go of the situation. It made me realize that I was falling back into the pattern of giving and giving without receiving anything in return, only disrespect. What are your thoughts on ghosting and people who lack accountability? Also, any advice for me moving forward if she was to try and come back? But I'm also learning to let people that ghost stay just that, a ghost. Respect the dead. I'm 31 years old, dominant femme, Capricorn. She's a stud, has STEM traits, 35 years old, Pisces. There you go.
Okay. First off, that was a lot to try to remember. I was trying to hang on to different things. Mm-hmm. But Pisces or not, baby girl, we not fucking no crackheads. Go.
So this was the response via email to that person. I'm going to just read it verbatim.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like you guys are aligned. Mm-hmm. You might also subconsciously don't feel like you are deserving of receiving what you give. Hence to why you give so much and hang on to potential. Just allowing her to remain a ghost is a major step towards setting a bar and boundaries when it comes to how you deserve to be treated and what you won't settle for. Letting her back in only tells her that you don't think you deserve better. You acknowledge her narcissistic traits. She did cocaine in your car. Attack your, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
We are in a fucking time. Attacked your character and ghosted you on top of allowing you to put in all of the effort. You have to treat yourself better in order for others to reflect that.
Yeah, you gotta recognize an opportunist.
Yeah,
you got
when
to
you see
recognize an opportunist. And she said, when you see it, you gonna see it. Mm. You're going to see it because it's an intuition within you.
Yep.
Whatever feeling you get that initial second, go with it.
Intuition comes from a higher fucking realm than this one. So that, like, you literally getting a signal from something higher.
From somewhere.
Yeah, so
higher up.
Don't ignore it. Like, how many things need to line up for you to know that this ain't it? Cocaine in the car.
We're just gonna stick to that. Hold on. Did she take a bump? Did she have a pipe?
I feel like it was a line. I think it was a bump.
That's a bump, I think. Did she snort it? She put that, what she do? Well, I don't think you can put cocaine in there. That's heroin, right?
I don't know.
Nigga.
I don't know.
When she pulled out the white stuff, it was over with for us. when she poured out the white stuff. Some of those things you can sort of and just being real. Some of those things you can deal with because people, you gotta sometimes accept people where they are.
Yeah, where they are. Yeah,
I got that from you. You can get them where and accept them there. But she wasn't right there. She been there. And when she took it there,
she crossed the line.
She crossed the line.
It's like, I don't hear you, I don't see you, I don't respect you.
Listening,
I think that's enough.
Yeah, listening to the breakdown of how much you gave to her reminds me of my new self. And it took me into, was I playing a victim? Was I not playing a victim? Not saying that you are, because you're not. You just solidified the fact that I wasn't playing a fucking victim. You know what I'm saying? That's when the selfish act comes in and you put yourself first.
Yeah.
Because what? It seems like you were loving her unconditionally so soon.
I'm going to tell you right now that the question of like what you should do if she was trying to come back, if I was interested in dating you, I would know through the gate I could walk over you. All I have to do was give you a little bit better than what she gave you, or a little bit something different than what she gave you in order to get away with everything else I want to get away with.
You said this was a film? This is a film?
She's a dominant femme that tolerated that from a STEM.
Okay, I'm sorry. When you see this episode, what's a dominant femme?
She probably want to put a dick in you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, but what's a dominant femme? I want to know that.
Yeah, from you, from y'all. I've heard dominant femmes.
Girl, please. The fact that this is a masculine presenting woman that you're talking to, these type of things, I ain't gonna say they piss me off, but it be certain things you be like, who the fuck y'all know? Yeah. Who did you meet?
Who are these? Where you meet them at? Where you meet them at? What's
people in my life, like even the ups or the downs of whoever, they don't carry themselves like that. Yeah. You know, and it's so many obvious red flags in your face. It's saying that you are too much of a good person to put up with that stuff. And it's also saying to look more into yourself and appreciate yourself more, dog. Yeah. Because it's reminding me of me. And you're accepting things that you don't have to accept, nigga. You better than that. And my nigga tell me this every fucking time we fucking film, probably. You better than that and you deserve better than that. Yeah. And
you gotta know it though.
In the comment or the question or the statement, whatever the fuck you did, I didn't see where she ghosted you at. So when did she ghost you? Because she left you alone? Like,
I think she stopped responding to it. That's why she said if she tried to come back. I think it was
if she tried to come back.
Yeah, I think it wasn't even.
That's where you fucking up too.
Yeah. I don't think it was a conversation to agree to part ways. I think it was like a just stop responding type thing. And then that's why she's trying to figure out like, how does she move forward? And also like, if she tried to come back, like how does she deal with that? You just got to know what the fuck you deserve. Yeah. But our insecurities allow certain things. Our lack of self-worth and value allow us to accept certain things from certain people. Like she's escaping something. Just think about it. Her cocaine use is not to fucking celebrate anything. She's escaping something.
That's where I was going. Her cocaine use. That's not your journey, bro. Mm-hmm. If you were to take her back, she'll be smoking crack in your car, bro. If you were to take her back, you got to deal with trying to get her clean. And you got to deal with her using, abuse. You got to deal with all that. It's a lot that come with that. Yeah, so it's a no to her coming back.
I fuck up the brain signals and everything.
It's a no to her coming back. Just off of that. And I don't mean no harm. I have a background within my family with drug abuse. So I don't mean no harm. And I know I be sounding. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Your lack of self-love and self-respect makes you mislabel love for her. You don't love her. You lacking self.
You love love, bro.
Yeah, you love, and you just trying to place it on this person.
Bro, sis.
Yes. You like, yeah. So identify the real problem, the real root, and then address it from there. We done?
Yeah, we done. Am I doing too much?
No, you got to get out.
Smoking crack in your car.
You
Who do that?
No,
I didn't even know that
we all got our vices.
Exist. I used to sell crack.
It's better. No, meaning like not better. I mean it like it's like glorified. It used to be a secret. No,
it wasn't. It was two different kinds. It was cocaine and it was crack.
She doing cocaine.
Was the whole. Oh, so she
that
got
was rich people shit. Remember?
Yeah.
Now it's regular motherfuckers doing that shit, and they talking about it like it's cigarettes.
I'm saying she a crackhead to turn you off.
Cocaine, that nigga crackhead, same shit to me, but yeah, make a decision for yourself.
Girl.
For yourself. Because her journey's still going to be her journey, meaning like self-love don't just kick in. Understanding how valuable you are doesn't just kick in. That's work.
It's work.
So she might still go through the process of mislabeling love for somebody else when she need to deal with her lack of self-love. That's it? All right. And I know your ass got some to be.
Yeah.
So check this out. We still got the same loctician, or we still use the same products from that same loctician, right?
We definitely do.
Okay.
One Lock Nation.
So you see how healthy Nelsia hair look. You see how healthy my locks look. But here's the thing. You don't have to have locks to use the products that we use to keep our shit healthy. And I know sometimes the name One Lock Nation might sound like it's straight for locks. You got sensitive hair, you got damaged hair, you need to detox your hair, you trying to grow your hair. They have all the products for it. A player got an affiliate link. I'm going to put it in the description along with that link with the black female therapist in the description.
Yep.
Get y'all products because I'm about to grow my edges back.
See, and I do it. Every time I grow my edges back, he put them right back together. Together.
And look, I keep my locks. I kept all my locks that I cut. My hair used to be all the way down to my ass crack to the point I was sleeping on it. I couldn't shit without it going in my ass. So I cut them and I still got those locks. So when I grow my edges back, I'm going to pay for them.
I got to look for my locks.
So he got a growth oil.
I got to look for my locks.
He got a 3-step shampooing and conditioning process. You will see the numbers on the bottle. It's 1, 2,
and 3.
And fucking 3.
That's what I was just about to say. I got the 3 steps.
Yeah. He got the pomade to retwist your shit if you do have locks. But he still got products for whatever hair journey you want.
He got the oil.
He got the shit for it.
Hey, that blue shit.
That blue one?
Oh my God. It got mint in it.
It just make your scalp feel like it just opened and fresh.
I just washed my shit the other day. Yes.
So now that I wrapped up my big acting gig in Portland, it's time for me to grow my edges back before the next gig happens. So I got to move fast. So I'm gonna be watching what I put in my body. That shit plays a part of it. What I put in my hair, stress levels, all that shit, so I could grow it back 2 times faster than its normal growth speed. So
she be looking at me like I'm putting you on, though, nigga.
What?
No.
I just be talking.
I'm like, okay.
That's personal.
Okay. We gonna goddamn it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be showing. I'm gonna be documenting a few things. But yeah, the affiliate link for y'all need shit that's natural going in your hair. I've seen this man create shit from scratch, like going to get his own products, making this shit, and opened up a whole.
He shows you on his Instagram page and Facebook. He show you.
So grab the shit. The affiliate link will be down below. Yep. We appreciate y'all presence.
Hold on, I'm sorry, because we've been around him since like 15.
Yep, like I think mine was at the end of 2014, before I moved to LA. And then
so that means it was 14 because you introduced me to him.
10 years.
Tata introduced you to him, right?
No, I don't think Tata did. I forgot who did.
Tata introduced me to him and you. I was like, oh, Tata go to him when you went. I went for my birthday and been ever since.
Yeah.
So that's 10 years.
Definitely take care of her. Definitely do.
For sure.
and well informed about what needs to go into your shit too, regardless of your head journey. So we appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for the energy exchange. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing. Y'all part of the family. Y'all in there like swimwear and booty hair. So if y'all want to see us elevate,
donations.
That link will be below in the description as well. Peace.
Yeah, you ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and vibe on higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you, cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellersphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and use the light from the bridges that burn. Welcome to the Shellersphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and use the light from the bridges that burn.